These are the future stars of our sport, athletics. Do give the children every bit of encouragement as they come around. And of course, we're always very proud of the police force band. And of course, these days we are having march past to a variety of music. You can march to almost anything once it's the police force band playing it. Wrong the other side, the stand is down at the bottom. Give the youngsters a round of applause as they come by. I know you may have your favorites. Here they come. Beckway Anglican Primary. And Beckway Anglican Primary followed by the C.W. Prescott Primary School. Yeah, it's a different style of marching music these days. Yes. Yeah. Thanks to the teachers that are here with the students. You have Canouan Government, C.W. Prescott, yep. Yeah. The teachers, Cleverly Government. Yeah. Kingstown Government. Everybody is here. Kingstown Prep. Yeah. They are all here. This is their moment to shine. We have Lauders. We have New Prospect. They're all here. Yep. Only in St. Vincent and the Grenadines you get this type of marching music. Yep, little ones, big ones, everybody. Paget Farm, the Red Hornets. And you see how the teachers proud of Paget Farm? And you have Kittels and Pamela's Burke. Yes, ma'am. Bongsud, bongsud. Here comes Kittel. One team, one dream, winning. Kittels. Sandy Bay. The volcano didn't stop you. Nothing ever will. Well put together, well put together. And we have all these youngsters. And South Rivers, look at that color, look at those colors. Defending champion Stephanie Brown. Always a little different, always a little different. Yeah, that's the way you do it. Setting new standards. Fully decked out. Yes. Well done, ma'am. Well done. Turma. And then we have our contingent of Girl Guides. They'll be here with us on both days. And the officials who make the meet and make sure everything runs smoothly, abiding by the rules. Most of them from the Department of Sports in the Ministry of Sports. Congratulations. And then to make sure everything goes according to health rules, the Red Cross. Yeah. Some of the Red Cross even used to run and jump, you know. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. You can't just lend You cannot allow such a powerful, impressive march past to go without your applause, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister responsible for Sport, Frederick Stevenson. Honorable Minister responsible for Education, National Reconciliation, etc., Curtis King. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sports, Raymond Ryan. Director of Sports, Nelson Hillocks. Deputy Chief Education Officer, Dixon Finlay. Senior Education Officer for Primary Schools, Hannah Brown. Representatives of the National Lottery, our title sponsor. Senior government officials from both Ministries of Education and Ministry of Sport. Patrons, athletes, parents, supporters, media, and specially invited guests. We now invite Mr. Bramble to deliver the opening prayer.
Good morning, all. Let us pray. Gracious God, we are thankful for a beautiful day. We thank you, God, for waking us up in our right minds. We pray, oh God, that as we go through today's proceedings, as these young athletes are given the opportunity to perform before the big stage, that you will give us an accident and incident-free day, dear God. Help us to have good weather. Help us to perform in the true spirit of sportsmanship, oh God. And that at the end of the day, it may all be done to your honor and your glory. Continue to keep your hands on us as we go through this day. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bramble. We now ask all to stand for the national anthem. Could you please ask all ladies, excuse me, please, hello in the stands. Could you please stand for the national anthem? Stand for the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you very much. Give the police band a round of applause. It has been long in coming, and as you can see, it is not yet fully complete. But today is an historic day in sport in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and in particular in track and field. We welcome you all to the Sir Vincent Beach National Stadium. We look forward to the continued excitement that you have shown in past arenas. And we have little doubt that today, for you, the youngsters, the future of this country's sport, from the primary schools of this nation, will lay your mark as a new phase of sport is entered. We thank you all for being here, and we look forward to a most enjoyable, exciting, and highly competitive day. It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome the Acting Chief Education Officer from the Ministry of Education, Reconciliation, and Ecclesiastical Affairs, Mr. Dixon Finlay, to briefly address you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Keith Joseph. Minister of the Public Service, Consumer Affairs and Sports, Honorable Frederick Stevenson. Minister of Education and National Reconciliation, Honorable Curtis M. King, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sports, Mr. Raymond Ryan, Coordinator of Sports and Physical Activities, Mr. Nelson Hillocks, Senior officers in the Ministry of Education, senior officers in the Ministry of Sports, representatives of the National Lottery Authority, invited guests, athletes, members of the media, well-wishers, good morning. This is indeed a historic occasion, and we are happy to be here this morning. You can mark the 7th of April 2022 in your calendar. This is the day when we welcome you to the Sir Vincent Beach National Stadium. The pandemic, we had the dengue, and we had the La Soufrière volcano. But despite those setbacks, we are here today. And we are here to participate and to do well. I want to wish all of the athletes all the best. This is not just about competition, but it is about participation. We are happy to partner with the Ministry of Sports to organize this event. The last time the Ministry of Sports, when it was with the Ministry of Education, was in 2005. This partnership with the Ministry of Sports goes beyond organizing competitions, but we expect the Ministry of Sports to play an integral part in the development of the various sports in our schools. They have the resources, and they have the competent persons who will assist us to improve our sporting activities and our sporting developments so that we can, in the future, produce outstanding athletes, outstanding cricketers, outstanding footballers. Once again, I welcome you, and I hope we have an enjoyable day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Finley. We now invite the athletes to do the athlete's oath. Is Ms. Bailey here? We move on to the official's oath. Ramik Hooper.
Good day, everybody. The official's oath. In the name of all officials, I pledge that we will officiate in these games impartially and apply the rules which govern them in this true spirit of sportsmanship for the glory of sports. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramik. We now invite the Honorable Minister of Education, Reconciliation, and Ecclesiastical Affairs, Honorable Curtis King, to address you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. The Honorable Frederick Stevenson, Minister of Sports, the Permanent Secretary in that ministry, of course, the officials here from the Ministry of Education and other officials of the Ministry of Sports, parents, teachers, principals, students, athletes, well-wishers, the media, and of course, those who are viewing us on VC3 channel, or those who are following us on the World Wide Web, all over the world. I say a pleasant good morning, as the case may be in some parts, and a pleasant good afternoon and good night, as the case may be in other parts. Today, we are gathered here on a very historic occasion. We are gathered here for the first time in the history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, when our athletes will be showcasing their talents on a track that is comparable to any other track in the Caribbean. And we need to put our hands together for that. And I really want to welcome our athletes who look so wonderfully decked out and look ready for competition. Put your hands together for our wonderful athletes. And we ask that those who are coming here, that their tracks be hastened so that they would get here in time for the competition, because you know there are a couple other schools not yet here. But I want to wish all our participating schools, all of our athletes, all the best today in their endeavor. I say to you, it has been a long time. In 2020, pandemic. And as if that was not bad enough, last year around this time, we were waiting for the dreaded news that the volcano will be going explosive. And we have gone through all of that. We have suffered a great deal. But the great thing about our people is that we have been and we continue to be resilient. So today, I can proudly say, we are back. Yes, we are back. And I know you, the athletes, are going to make us proud today. So I'm going to end by thanking the police band for the wonderful rendition today. Yes, I want to thank also the sponsors and the organizers, the Ministry of Education and Sports, or should I put it the other way around, the Ministry of Sports and Education for their combined effort. May the best team win. So let me hear it from the athletes. We are back. We are back. All the best for the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
You know, you normally do things in threes, right? So one more time. We are. Right. And that's a good footing on which to bring in the Minister of Sport, the Honorable Frederick Stevenson.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. My colleague, Minister Curtis. I think I saw just a few minutes ago the parliamentary representative for the Southern Grenadines, Sir Oliver, Permanent Secretary Raymond Ryan in the Ministry of Sports, Nelson Hillocks and other members of the Department of Sports, the Ministry of Education and the officials. I want to, first of all, take this opportunity to welcome you to the St. Vincent Beach National Stadium. Put your hands together this morning. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm happy to be here with you this morning. Despite the clouds, you do not have to be afraid. We have an all-weather track that even though the rain falls, in a few minutes, it'll be dry again, and you can run up and down for the whole day. This morning is indeed a wonderful morning, and we have to give God thanks and praise for his many blessings upon us as a nation and as a people. The Ministry of Sports is very happy that all of you, the athletes from the primary schools in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, are here this morning for this very important meet to get you out of the house, to get you out of the classrooms, to get you away from your tablets and your cellular phones, but to get you actively involved in sports once again. And that is why we are here this morning. We are going to spend a wonderful day here at Diamond. I want to thank the sponsors of these sporting tournaments. I want to thank all the teachers and the physical education personnel who have trained you very hard for this tournament despite we are still in the pandemic. So today, I once again welcome you to the St. Vincent Beach Athletic Stadium here at Diamond, and to officially declare the 2022 Inter-Primary Schools Athletics Championship officially open.
Thank you very much, Minister Stevenson. Ladies and gentlemen, as we march off, we want you to note that what we have done here over the last few days is nothing short of spectacular. The ambience that we have been able to create, and the fact that you are also able to have a big screen for the athletes and for everyone in the arena. So it's not only those in the international diaspora that can see you compete on television, but you can see yourself and your colleagues compete here today. The ambience we have created, the decorations, the tenting, we want to thank all of those who would have contributed to that. And we continue to thank VC3 and the National Lottery for giving us live coverage to enable those who are not able to be here with us to enjoy today's proceedings. We begin the march off. You will march off in the same order. Mr. Cato will lead. Beckway Anglican. We have Bayaboo. We have C.W. Prescott. We're supposed to have Bookerments, Canoan. Canoan government. We have Gome Methodist. We have Kingston Government. Clare Valley. Then Kingston Government, then Kingston Prep, Lauders, New Prospect, oh yeah. The Red Hornets from Beckway, Pagetam. Watch the teachers from Paget Farm, boy, taking selfies and everything. Pamela's book. Kettles Government School. No COVID, no Soufre could stop Sandy Bay. And South Rivers. And look at them in the bright colors of Stephanie Brown. Always eager to set new standards, Stephanie Brown. We have Cyan Hill. Turuma. Our girl guides. Hi, look at them. Our officials. The different colors are depicting the different areas on the competition that they will be adjudicating. That's why you see them in different colors. And of course, the St. Vincent Red Cross, they work through the pandemic. They work through Soufre. And they always here for our inter-school sports. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the best, the very best, the Police Force Band. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, officials. And thank you very, very much, Police Force Band. We immediately get going with the 600 meters girls open, to be followed by the 800 meters boys open. Okay, so we getting ready for the first event, the 600 meters open, 600 meters open, and that would be for the girls. We also asking the girls for the high jump, under 15 high jump seniors, to report to the call room. So we should have the athletes for the girls high jump, seniors, The 600 meters girls open. The 800 meters girls open, boys open. Please be moved to the call room immediately. With the officials for each of the schools, collect your start list. Officials for schools, please collect your start list. Pedro.
Aaliyah Skerritt, Kingston Proprietary, and Jonique Ford, Kingston Proprietary.
Those athletes should already be heading to the call room. It's their event, the high jump open girls. And we're also calling to the call room the competitors for the 600 meters open girls.
.600 meters open girls. Donna Ledger, Kittels. In lane 3, Rachel Mitchell, Canawan Government. In 4, Dwinesia Matthews, Stephanie Brown Primary. In 5, Rahalia James of Lauders Primary. In 6, Shanae Hazel, Beckway Anglican. In 7, Haley Thomas, Paget Farm. In 8, Mandy De Silva, South Rivers. In 9, Jolona Cambridge, C.W. Prescott. In 10, Rashika Ellock, Greg's Government, sorry. And in 11, Tyresha Byron, Bible Methodist.
Those athletes for the finals of the 600 meters open girls, you are expected to be at the call room. Your event will be starting shortly. And event 102, the boys, 800 meters open to go to the call room. In lane 1, Ron Let, Pamela's-Burke. In 2, Joshua Williams, Bible Methodist. In 3, Kalja Jordan, Chateaubelair. In lane 4, Kima Wilson, Sandy Bay Government. In lane 5, Aidan John, Stephanie Brown. In lane 6, Caffeine Class, C.W. Prescott. In lane 7, TJ Gregg of Paget Farm. In lane 8, Sean Grant of Kittels. Lane 9, Jumar Gooding of Beckway Anglican. In lane 10, Mackay Batiste of Lauders. In 11, Kemet Drayton of Greg's. And in 12, Maximiliano Snag of Sion Hill. These athletes, you should be in the call room getting ready, and the last instructions for your event. Schools that have not yet gotten their schedule, please come to the announcers area. The meet management is just behind us here at the Blue National Lottery tent. All schools that have not yet gotten their start list, please come and collect them just where you did for the heats. So our high jump officials are moving into position. Our officials for the 600 meters and 800 meters respectively, they are also going into position. Khalil. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, I'll deal with it here.
As we get ready for the first event of the day, here are the current point standings following the heat. Stephanie Brown Primary 63 points, Buckerman Government 41 points, Paget Farm currently in third place with 24 points. We currently have a tie for fourth with Kingstown Prep and Lourdes Primary with 22 points each. Canawan Government in sixth with 17 points. Kingstown Government, a three-way tie actually, for seventh with Kingstown Government, Kettles Government, and South Rivers Methodist with 16 points each. In 10th place at present is C.W. Prescott Primary with 15 points. Owea Government in 11th with 12 points. Cyan Hill Government and Paminusburg Primary, as well as New Prospect Primary, all in 12th with 10 points each. In 15th is Gome Methodist with 8 points. In 16th is Windsor Primary with 5 points. In 17th is Taruba Primary with 3 points. And in 18th position presently is Bible Methodist School with 2 points. Combined, all schools have collectively earned 312 points going into today's first event.
As we get ready for the first event, we expect that our patrons will give the children their warm support and applause as they come around each time. The first event is a 600 meters. This is a 400 meter track. It means that they will do 200 meters first and then a complete lap of 400 meters to complete the exercise. Kato, give us a blow on the sensor. Okay, so remember the lineup in this event, you can look for them. Ledger, Donette Ledger of Kettles, Rachel Mitchell, and there they go. Matthews, James, Hazel, Thomas, Da Silva, Cambridge. Please, what's the finish line? So as they come around for the first time, one lap to go. They have one lap to go. They have one lap to go.
What school is 33?
So that's the Lauders athlete out front, looking quite comfortable. She just has about 250 meters left to go. She's followed by the young athlete from Paget Farm, but some action is taking place for third and fourth as they come around Lauders Primary. This lady is just going away from the rest of the group. And that is Rahelia James of Lauders, looking very comfortable. 150 meters left to go in this one. Here comes Rahelia James of Lauders Primary as she comes around the bottom turn. As she gets into the home straight, we ask you to give her a hearty round of applause and encouragement as she comes down the home straight to win the first event of today. She's looking back, I don't know for what, but here she comes, Rahelia James. The pressure is beginning to take some measure of control. The Paget Farm athlete Haley Thomas is next. She's trying to close the gap, but that is not going to happen, and some action is taking place for will second hold on. Let's see what's going to happen for second. Will Paget Farm hold on? That is Haley Thomas. Yes, she gets there. And then we have from Stephanie Brown, Devencia Matthews of Stephanie Brown. C.W. Prescott is next.
The following vehicles are asked to move your vehicles immediately. So can the owners of PQ 968 and PS 658 kindly remove your vehicles? The police are there waiting for you to move your vehicles. Driver of PQ 968 and PS 658, kindly remove your vehicles.
The next on the track would be the competitors for the 800 meters boys seniors. And well, we see Mike Finley here. It's a long time I haven't seen him at a track meet. I know he always follows the meet, but he used to be a good 400-meter runner in addition to being a goalkeeper, and West Indies did him a lot of painful things. We wouldn't go into that today.
Here is your lane assignment for boys 800 meters. Running out of lane 1 is Rohan Lett of Paminosburg Primary. In lane 2, Joshua Williams, Bible Methodist. In 3, Kalja Jordan, Chateaubelair. In 4, Kimar Wilson, Sandy Bay Government. In 5, Aiden John, Stephanie Brown. In 6, Kafani Clasp of C.W. Prescott. In 7, TJ Gregg of Paget Farm. In 8th is Sean Grant of Kittell's Government. In 9, Drumari Gooding of Beckway Anglican. In 10 is Mackay Baptiste of Lauders Primary. In 11 is Kenneth Drayton of Greg's Government. And in 12 is Maximiliano Snag of Sand Hill Government.
Parents who are reading a lot of classics.
The current record for this event is 2 minutes and 19.90 seconds, set in 2019 by Mitran John.
Watch it there. And that's the start of the 800 meters open boys. 800 meters open boys. And they have started off with a bang. This is 2 laps on this 400 meter track. 2 laps on this 400 meter track. As they reach on the outside, they then all enter after the cones. They go into lane 1. Everybody goes into lane 1. So the action is going. Remember, they still have 600 meters to run. This is only the first lap. The race is not necessarily for the swiftest at this stage, but we will see what happens as they come down the track for the first time. Remember, give them a round of applause and cheer them on as they come by. They need all the help they can get. As they come around, 1 lap to go. The young man from Sandy Bay now takes the lead. Sandy Bay. In third, we have Clasp. In second is the young man from Beckway Anglican. Class of Kingsong Prep is in, CW Prescott is now in second. They have 350 meters left to go. It is Sandy Bay Government. That is Sandy Bay Government in the lead there. That is Kema Wilson. Kema Wilson, and there is Clasp from CW Prescott. Class of CW Prescott now takes the lead. 250 meters to go. Kema Wilson is not giving up. He continues to go after Clasp. Clasp has a battle on his hand. Kema Wilson, Clasp of CW Prescott, Cafe and Clasp. They're going together. 200 meters left. It is Clasp in the white. Clasp in the white. And Wilson in the black. It is Clasp. Class of CW Prescott. He has taken away here. He is moving away from this back. It is Cafe and Clasp of CW Prescott. He's going to win the first boys event for the day. Clasp of CW Prescott coming away. Give him a round of applause. Encourage the young man. He ran his race impeccably. And a battle here coming home. It is still Wilson trying to hold off Wilson, but he's not going to be able to make it. It is Beckway Anglican Goodin that is going to finish here for second, and a fast finishing from Stephanie Brown. That is Aidan John of Stephanie Brown in third. Unofficially, as they pass the finish line, congratulations to all the runners. We still have a few on the track. Give them a round of applause. They have not stopped. They are coming through to the line. They are still in the race, and the race is not over till the last person passes the finish line. Philcal, hold them a minute for me down there. By Telma Ande. The winners from the 600 meters, first, second, and third, we ask you to report to the awards area. First, second, and third in the 600 meters, please report to the awards area.
We currently have the girls' high jump in progress on the field. The athletes participating in that event: Jolene Enns, Julicia Williams, Ariana Miller of Bookman Government, Alicia Phillips of Calico Anglican, Shakira Kidd, CW Prescott, Keita Floyd of Kettle's Government, Aliyah Scarrett of Kingston Prep, and Janique Ford of Kingston Prep.
We're calling to the awards area Rahelia James of Lauders, Haley Thomas of Paget Farm, and Mandy Da Silva of South Rivers. Please report to the awards area. Teachers, we are asking you to follow the time schedule for the events. The 300-meter athletes in all age categories should be at the call room. 300-meter athletes in all age categories should be at the call room. You have your list of the finalists.
So the next event that will be taking the track is the girls 9 to 10 300-meter dash. Here are your lane assignments for that event. Abby Sutherland, CW Prescott. Kamira Lewis, Chateaubelair. Skylar Francis in lane 3, representing Kettle's Government. Onicia Moore in 4 for South Rivers. Mariana Grant in 5 for Paget Farm. Catrell Bailey in 6 for Kingston Prep. Yukiva John of Stephanie Brown in 7, and Nikela Blucher in 8th for Lauders Primary.
Haley Thomas of Paget Farm, we are waiting for you at the awards area. The first set of medals will be awarded by the Minister of Sport.
So we have in the field a high jump going on. The girls are about to attempt a height of 1.05 meters. We see a failed clearance on the field there. So the athlete will have 2 more attempts to try and clear that height of 1.05 meters.
Again, teachers, you have your start list. the athletes for the 300 meters. You have your start list, the athletes for the 300 meters and the 150s. You should be getting them closer to the call room at this point.
We see another athlete failing to clear the 1.05 height. So we have yet to see a clearance of this new height. And Prescott attempts the height and successfully makes the first jump at this height of 1.05 meters. Aliyah Skerritt clearing that height of 1.05 meters. This is Janique Ford of Kingston Prep also attempting, and she has successfully cleared.
So we have the 300 meters. The 300 meters under 11 girls, the 300 meters under 11 boys, the 300 meters senior girls, and then the 300 meters senior boys. These are the athletes that should be in the call room. The athletes for these events should be in the call room. We see the first group, the under 11 girls going onto the track. It's a 400-meter track, so the 300-meter starts on the far side. The medal presentation, we have the athletes going on to the arena for the first medal presentation.
Give me that list quick, give me that list quick. God, they have it down there. Hello.
For the years, them try to fight me down, but I keep on striving. For them alone, them would have taken life, they would have stopped me from.
Report to the call room, Kittell's government.
First and gold medalist, champion 2022, 157.69 the time from Lauders Primary, Rahelia James. Congratulations, Mr. Minister. If you take a picture with the team, Mr. Minister, thank you. Yes, right there.
So we have Shakira Kidd attempting the height of 1.10 meters.
We now move to the second group, the boys. The boys 800 meters medalists. In third position, from Stephanie Brown, with a time of 2:39.54, Aidan John. Silver medalist, from Beckway Anakin, Yumari Gooden. That sounds like a boat horn. And champion 2022 from C.W. Prescott with a time of 2:34.14, Caffeine Clasp.
Four athletes remain in the girls' high jump. They are.
Congratulations to the winners.
Four athletes attempting the height of 1.15 meters would be Ariana Miller of the Buckerman Government, Shakira Kidd of C.W. Prescott, Aaliyah Skerritt of Kingston Prep, and Jonique Ford of Kingston Prep. All four attempting this new height of 1.15 meters. Miller fails to clear in her first attempt at that height. This looks like Kidd is about to attempt her first jump at this height. She also fails to clear on her first attempt.
On the track, we now see the competitors for the 300 meters. For the 300 meters, under 11 girls, 300 meters under 11 girls.
Here are your lane assignments for that event. Abby Sutherland, C.W. Prescott, running out of lane 1. Kamara Lewis of Chateaubelair in lane 2. Skylar Francis in lane 3 for Kittel's Government. In 4, Onisia Moore for South Rivers. In 5, Mariana Grant for Paget Farm. In 6, Catrell Bailey for Kingston Prep. In 7, Yukiva John, Stephanie Brown. And running out of lane 8 is Nikela Blucher for Lauders Primary.
And that's the start of the 300 meters girls. 300 meters girls. As they go, you see blue shirt of Lauders out on the far outside. That's Lauders. Stephanie Brown is on the inside of her. On the inside, you see the big lady from Paget Farm. That's Mariana Grant. She seems to be going quite well, but on the inside of her, of Grant, we have more of South Rivers. As they come into the straight, it's a different story. It is more of South Rivers. More of South Rivers. Grant of Paget Farm. Stephanie Brown in the middle here, out in lane 7. As they come ever closer to the finish line, Bailey is making a bid here to take the title away from the young lady from Paget Farm. Bailey is going to win this one. Bailey of Prep School takes this one. Bailey of Kingstown Prep. Bailey of Kingstown Prep. She just edged out Stephanie Brown's Yukiva John for the top honors.
Paige and Keen Richards. Keen Richards of the Sand Hill Government School, please report to the call room. This is the final call for Keen Richards of the Sand Hill Government School.
There's no reason why your athletes should not be in the call room in an appropriate time.
Can a representative of Sand Hill Government School please come and collect your list?
In preparation for the girls open, Janisha Bailey, Sand Hill. Jonique Ford, Kingston Prep. Chanela Richards, Calico Anikan. Kazia Peters, Stephanie Brown. Olesia Phillips, Pamela Burke. Jonila Alexander, Stephanie Brown. Rahelia James of Lauders. And Jade Williams of Pamela Burke. Please report to the call room for your event, which is the 300 meters open girls or senior girls. For the boys, we have Fidel Compton of Paget Farm, Justin Gordon of Kittels, Marlon Burke, Pamela's Burke, Cafe in Class of CW Prescott, Jomaine Saxon of Stephanie Brown, Jadon Ogaro of Kingston Prep, Damian Lewis of Beckway Anglican, and Glenroy Batiste of Kittels. All of you should be in the call room for your 300 meters event.
Can the following schools please report to the finish line to collect their packages? Clare Valley Government, Gome Methodist, Lodge Village Government, Sand Hill Government, South Rivers Methodist, Turama Government, and Westwood Methodist. Please send a representative from your school to collect your packages. It is important that you do so to ensure that your athletes report to the call room at the appropriate time.
On the track, we have the competitors for the boys under 11 300 meters. In lane 1, Keen Richards of Sand Hill. In lane 2, Jahib Joseph of Kittels. In 3, Michael Roberts of Sandy Bay. In lane 4, Rokeno Jackson of Stephanie Brown. In lane 5, Dejon Davis of CW Prescott. In lane 6, Mark Dells of Bookerment. In lane 7, Andy Toby of Lauders. And lane 8, Maximiliano Snag of Sand Hill. Competitors for the 300 meters boys under 11. And that's the start of the 300 meters. And on the inside, looking very, very well indeed, is Keen of Sand Hill. Keen of Sand Hill looking very good on the inside. As they come around the bottom turn, 150 meters left. It is Sand Hill. That is Keen Richards of Sand Hill on the inside. But he's going to have a challenge as they come into the straight. It is Sand Hill, and here comes Stephanie Brown's Rokeno Jackson. It is Rokeno Jackson and Sand Hill's Keen Richards. It's going to be close at the finish here, but Richards seems to be going the stronger. And it's going to be close at the finish line. It's going to finish line. He wins it on the finish line. Young man from Stephanie Brown, Rokeno Jackson, just gets up there. Just gets up in the last stride, literally, to get to the finish line. Take your time. Take your time. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Next on the track, the competitors for the senior girls 300 meters. We are asking all schools, get your 150 meters athletes in place. Athletes for the 150 meters. Athletes for the 150 meters.
Only two left in the high jump.
So we have athletes for the 50 meters, 50 meters under 7 girls and boys, 50 meters under 7 girls and boys, 50 meters under 9 girls and boys, 50 meters under 9 girls and boys. So all the 50 meters finalists, please go to the call room. 50 meters girls under 7, boys, girls and boys under 7, 50 meters girls and boys under 9. After that, we'll have
Philcal.
Oh, she said it already. Well, go up this out, this one. Come out this
Come. Stay with us, gentlemen.
We see Aliyah Skerritt of Kingston Prep attempting a height of 1.25 meters over in the field.
She will take down the list for the award and give one to me so I could announce it.
The next event on the track is the 500-meter girls. Here are your lane assignments. Johansia Bailey of Sion Hill Government Lane 1, Jonique Ford in Lane 2 for Kingston Prep. In 3 is Chanella Richards, Calico Anglican. In 4 is Kazia Peters of Stephanie Brown. In 5, Alicia Phillips of Pamela's Burke. In 6 is Jonelia Alexander, Stephanie Brown. In 7, Rahelia James, Lauders Primary. And in 8, Jade Williams, Pamela's Burke.
And that's the start of the 300 meters girls. On the inside, it looks as Ford of Kingston Prep. But the young lady from Stephanie Brown, long looping strides in the middle. Let's see what happens as they come around the bottom turn. But out on the outside, you have from Lauders, Rahelia James again. But this long looping stride of the young lady from Stephanie Brown, but on her inside, that is Kazia Peters and Chanella Richards. Richards of Calico Anglican. Williams of Calico Anglican out on the outside from Lauders, Rahelia James. As they come close to the finish line, it's going to be tough in the middle. In the middle here, Pamela's Burke. So it is James winning a second one right here from Pamela's Burke and the athlete on the inside. It's going to be a tough day for some people. This is the same Rahelia James who won the first event of the day. She's back. Having done the 600 meters, she's now done the 300 meters to complete the double. Next on the track, the competitors for the boys 300 meters. Boys 300 meters. Fidel Compton, Paget Farm. Justin Gordon, Kettles, he is in lane 2. Marlon Burke of Pamela's Burke, he's in 3. Cafe and Clasp of C.W. Prescott in 4. Jomin Saxon of Stephanie Brown in 5. Jadon Garo of Kingston Prep in 6. Damian Lewis of Beckley Alican in 7. Glenroy Batiste of Kettles in 8. 2 of these athletes who competed in the 800 meters for their respective schools are back at it again.
The next event on the track is the boys 300-meter dash. Here are your lane assignments. Fidel Compton in lane 1 for Paget Farm. In 2, Justin Gordon, Kettles. In 3, Marlon Burke, Pamela's Burke. In 4, Kafani Clasp of C.W. Prescott. In 5, Joman Saxon of Stephanie Brown. In 6, Jadorn O'Garo, Kingston. In 7, Damian Lewis Beckway, Anglican. In 8, Glamroy Baptiste of Kittell's Government. The record for this event was set in 2019 by Mitran John in a time of 40.96 seconds.
The starters are getting onto the blocks. And that's the start of the big one, the boys. On the inside, Pamela's book going very good. So too, Stephanie Brown. That is Saxon from Stephanie Brown. Saxon from Stephanie Brown in the middle of the track. It is Saxon from Stephanie Brown. As they come around here, that is Stephanie Brown. As they come into the home straight, the young class of C.W. Prescott is coming at it. It is Brown. It is Clasp and Saxon. Clasp wins this one. Clasp wins this one from Kingston Prep. And on the inside, the athlete from started off a little too fast, the youngster from Stephanie Brown. Take your time, take your time. Red cross, red cross. Right. Okay.
Give me the... All right. Hey, how's the girl at the biggest one?
All of them?
Yes, I have all of them.
All of them.
Right. Am I done doing a flag it? I get a flag. Mother supposed to come last. Come back.
In the last event, there seems to have been some sort of infraction. The official's flag is up. We await the decision of the judges. We await the decision of the judges to see what the infraction and the decision to be taken. We can have less noise at the photo finish area, please.
Go ahead, Mr. Bramble.
You can bring out the athletes for the 50 meters. Bring out the athletes for the 50 meters, please.
Mr. Joseph, Rajiv Francois and Jabon Peter made it very hard. Rajiv Francois of Greg's and Jabon Peter. Event 110. Event 110. Lane 1 and lane 4. Event 110, lane 1 and lane 4.
Rajik Francois of Greg's, they're waiting for you at the call room. Rajik Francois of Greg's, they're waiting for you at the call room. Javon Peters of Lauders, Javon Peters of Lauders, please report to the call room. Officials, could you resume positions as we get ready for the rest of the competition? We have now the Chicky Pecks, the under 7. Always a joy to watch. The under 7, 50 meters.
Okay, all right. Francois is absent. Francois is absent. Yes, 110.
So the next event, which promises to be a treat on the track, is the girls under 6 50-meter dash. Here are your lane assignments. Itisha Andrews, Clare Valley Government. Jemiah Grant, Paget Farm. In 3 is Skylar Prince, Greg's Government. In 4 is Javanna Peters, Lauders Primary. In 5 is Ashanique Hoyt of Sandy Bay Government. In 6 is Adele James of Lauders Primary. In 7 is Raina Campbell, Paget Farm. In 8 is Ziana Hackshaw of South Rivers.
So we have in front of you the little ones, the little ones. They are under 7. In lane 1, from Clare Valley Government, Itisha Andrews. In lane 2, from Paget Farm Government, Jamia Grant. In lane 3, from Greg's Government, Skylar Prince. In lane 4, from Lauders Primary, Javanna Peters. In lane 5, from Sandy Bay Government, Ashanique Hoyt. Lane 6, from Lauders, Adele James. Lane 7, from Paget Farm, Raina Campbell. And lane 8, from South Rivers, Zaina Hackshaw. Lovely how they are decked out. They're doing just 50 meters. They hurry, they hurry. And there they go. These two are heading for the sandpit. Oh no, oh no. All right. They will get it right next time. And we do the boys. The boys are next. The little ones. Always a joy to watch. After the 50 meters, we will have the medal presentation for the 300 meters. After the 50 meters, we'll have the medal presentation for the 300 meters events. So this group is lined up now. Let's hear the boys. In lane 1, from Lomans Windward, Carlos James. In lane 2, from Canoan Government, Desire Alexander. In lane 3, from Chateaubelair Methodist, Alton Keto. In lane 4, from Lourdes Primary, Nima Maloney. In lane 5, also from Lourdes, Treshawn Peters. Lane 6, from Canoan Government, Treyon Keto. Lane 7, from C.W. Prescott, Zevron Doyle. And in lane 8, from Kettles, Gerande Stevens.
Get so many. We're not running it over. Move them off the track. Ready?
Hello, hello, hello. There were no... So started, the red flag was up. No start, they have to do it over. Award ceremony for the 300 meter series. Medals will be presented by Mr. Raymond Ryan, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sport. We thank Mr. Ryan for participating. Winners of the 300 meters girls under 11. Bronze medalist, third place in the event. From South Rivers, Onisha Moore. Onisha Moore, bronze medalist. Onisha Moore, bronze medalist. Do we have the bronze medalist there? Onisha Moore. In second position, silver medalist from Stephanie Brown, Yukiva John. Gold medalist and champion 2022 from Kingston Prep, Catrell Bailey. We move on to the next category. Boys 300 meters. Boys 300 meters. In third position, that is under 11. In third position from Sandy Bay Government, Michael Roberts. Michael Roberts from Sandy Bay Government. In second position, from Kittels, Jaheim Joseph. Gold medalist champion 2022 from Stephanie Brown, Rocano Jackson. The next category, 300 meters girls seniors. 300 meters girls seniors. In third position, from Caliacroix Anglican, Shanella Richards. Girls seniors. Girls seniors. In third position, Shanella Richards, Caliacroix Anglican. Silver medalist from Pamela's Burke, Alicia Phillips. Gold medalist, champion 2022 for the second time already for the day, from Lourdes Primary, Rahelia James. And the final grouping, the boys seniors, also for the second time, in third position from Kittels, Justin Gordon. Bronze medalist, Justin Gordon, Kittels. In second position, from Kingston Prep, Jadon Ogaro. And the winner, again for the second time today, from CW Prescott, Caffeine Clasp. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the winners of the 300-meter series, and thank you, Mr. Raymond Ryan, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry responsible for sport.
Them would have taken life, they would have stopped me from living. Give thanks for life, this life, but this life is worth living.
We now go back to the 50 meters. We will.
Cause who are blessed, no man curse now. Cause the blessings right up, right up, right up, right up. God bless, no one curse now. Cause the blessings right up, right up. Put something in the air. Let me see some lighters, right up. Drinks them higher, say right up. Hands up, right up. Push them up, I say right up. Success, right up. Respect, right up. Love, love, right up. Put something in the air. Over the years.
So on the track, we have the athletes for the girls the girls under 9, 50 meters. Girls under 9, 50 meters. In lane 1, from Beckway Alican, Kristen Simmons. In lane 2, from Westwood, Akeli Small. In lane 3, from Government, Faith Wilson. In lane 4, from Oya Government, Aurelia DeBeek. In lane 5, from Lauders Primary, Chanel Williams. Lane 6, from Chateaubelair, Julissa Bowens. Lane 7, from Kingstown Government, Chitra Isaacs. And in lane 8, from South Rivers, Kizelle Glasgow.
And the record for this event was set way back in 2016 in a time of 7.02 seconds by Kiana Charles.
Well, it's a close one here. Look at the lady powering away. Yep. Beckway Alican on the inside finished third, it looked like. We're going out to the boys under 9. The boys under 9. Boys under 9. In lane 1 from Greg's Government, Rajik Francois, he's absent. In lane 2, Kingston Prep, Jomalo Payne of Kingston Prep, he's in lane 2. In lane 3, we have Dick Corey of Windsor. In lane 4, Javon Peters of Lauders in 4. In lane 5, Kama Allen, Kanawan Government. In lane 6, Yuma Pear, Chateaubelair in 6. In lane 7, Roshan Simon of Stephanie Brown in 7. And in lane 8, Quinn Balcom of South Rivers. Quinn Balcom of South Rivers in lane 8.
Another 2016 record in this event was set by O'Courtney Charles in a time of 7.73 seconds back in 2016.
And there they go. And the big man in the middle there is going to be girls. It's going to be good. Yes. Windsor Primary's Corey Dick. Windsor Primary Corey Dick winning this one very comfortably, actually, very comfortably. And these were the ones who had a start just now, but we had a problem with the technology, so we didn't have a time for them, so we had to redo it. So they will be up next. So these are the boys for the under 7. The boys for the under 7, you would remember them. But due to a technical glitch, this race has to be rerun. So in lane 1, we have from Lomans Winwood, Carlos James. In lane 2, from Canoan Government, Josiah Alexander. In lane 3, from Chateaubriand, Alton Cato. In lane 4, from Lauders Primary, Nima Maloney. Also from Lauders in lane 5, Trishawn Peters. In lane 6, Treon Cato of Canoan Government. In lane 7, Zevran Joyle of CW Prescott. And lane 8, Gerandi Stevens of Kettles.
Under 11 girls, please report to the jump-in area. Under 11 girls, please report to the jump-in area. To the high jump area.
And there they go again. Let's see. On the inside is Patrick Farm. On the outside, look at this young man go. Look at this young man go on the outside. Yeah, he's going to win it. He wins it all the way there. The number 52 on his back. Big and bold. From Kettles, Gerandi Stevens. That's how it looked from my vantage point, but the photo finish camera will say what they see.
So
and their decision is final.
The following girls need to report to the high jump area. Kira Shallow, Canoan Government. Nigella Matthews, Kettles. Ozani Andrews, Bookman Government. Safia Foyle, Canoan Government. Malia Scott, Paminusburg. Kiwana Douglas, Paminusburg. Skylar Francis, Kettles Government. And Ketrell Bailey, Kingston Prep. Please report to the high jump area. The next event on the track would be the girls under 11, 80 meters. Here are your lane assignments. Mariana Grant Paget Farm in lane 1. Serene Macmillan in lane 2 for South Rivers. In 3 is Lenique Nero for Oya Government. In 4 is Skylar Francis, Kettles Government. In 5, Ketrell Bailey, Kingston Prep. In 6, Alana Barker, Oya Government. In 7, Yukiva John, Stephanie Brown Primary. And running in lane 8 is Tabia Arlington for South Rivers. The current record, for this event was previously set in 2020 in a time of 11.37 seconds by Amelia Alexander.
We now have the next award ceremony. It would be for the 50 meters. And these medals will be presented by Mrs. Joycelyn Blake Brown, Senior Education Officer, Ministry of Education, Reconciliation, and Ecclesiastical Affairs.
Let's go, guys. We waited.
We're looking for the high jump medalist. The high jump medalist, Jonique Ford of King Song Prep, Alias Carrot of King Song Prep, and Shakira Kidd of CW Prescott. Please report to the awards area. Please report to the awards area. We also welcome here the presence of Dr. Lennox Adams, long-standing president of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Amateur Athletic Association. It was at the time, and founder of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Olympic Association, now the Olympic Committee.